Hello, and how are you? It is another day. It's actually a beautiful day. So today we're going to talk about the vagus nerve. I was reading something the other day in one of the magazines. It's a health magazine, and it said it's all in Vegas, but not the Vegas you think about. I'm talking about the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve, it's actually called the vagus nerve, but it's also called the brain-gut axis or the brain-gut connection. So many things. It's one of the cranial nerves. Remember the cranial nerves that you studied in biology way back when? It's one of the cranial nerves. There are 12 of them. So the vagus nerve is number 10. And it comes from the brainstem. So the brainstem is at the back of your head, and it actually controls very many things. So the vagus nerve got its name from, it's a Latin name that means wandering. And it wanders all over your body. So it comes from the brainstem, but it controls very many things. It controls your swallowing, the gag reflex. That is what prevents you from choking on your food when you chew and swallow your food. So it controls the gag reflex. And most of the time when people are unconscious, that is one of the things we check, the gag reflex. If somebody doesn't have that, you know that they're doing really, really bad. It also controls your breathing, your lungs, your heart, constipation, digestion, all those good things. So in the last video, I talked about your microbiome, and microbiome is indicated. That is your gut bacteria, because you do have bacteria in your gut. I know with COVID-19, people are sanitizing everything, but actually in your stomach, you have like trillions and trillions of bugs in there. Some of them are very helpful. They help you with digestion, they help you with making neurochemicals, they help you with making vitamins, they help you with just a whole number of things, because even scientists really do not know exactly what microbiomes do. But when you have balance, when your life is in balance, your body will also be in balance, and your microbiome will be in balance. So one of the things that is affected by microbiome is when your vagus nerve is out of balance. So what is the vagus nerve? The vagus nerve, the way I look at it, it controls the autonomic system. Have you ever heard of the autonomic nervous system? The autonomic nervous system is automatic. We don't have to think about it. We eat our food. We don't have to think about digestion. The body just goes to work and starts digesting the food. We don't have to think about breathing. When you're asleep, you're not thinking about your breathing. You still breathe. When you're asleep, you don't think about your heart beating. It just beats, and you stay alive. But now, if something is agitating your vagus nerve, all these things will be affected. Your heart will be affected. Your breathing will be affected. Your digestion will be affected. You will have constipation and so many other things. And your microbiome will be affected. And if it's affected, it's going to affect your brain. Because remember, I talked about the microbiome making neurochemicals like serotonin. 70% of the serotonin, the happy hormone, the one that prevents depression, is made in our gut. And so many other things. So this book talks about that, Alzheimer's disease, it talks about that because the microbiome is indicated in Alzheimer's dementia. And now if your brain is damaged, things are not going to be good for you. So it's good to know what's affecting you so you can deal with it before it ruins your life. And if your life is ruined, you will always be spending money, going to the doctors, buying medication, paying people to take care of you. And you cannot prosper like that. So if you don't have good health, you're not going to be able to prosper because all your money will be going out. And we can stop that. We absolutely can stop that because the body has ability to heal itself. So in this book, I talk about the missing gaps when it comes to medical science, what it is that we are missing. Most people think it's our food, that our food is blamed, the environment is blamed. But actually, there's this good, wonderful saying, and it says, if you don't have an enemy inside, the enemy outside cannot affect you. So stop blaming the food. Stop blaming the environment. Look within yourself. This book will actually help you. I have about 5 different reasons why we get sick. 5. And none of them have to do with exercise or food or water. None of them. It goes deeper. So that's a good thing. Get the book and get healed. And of course, you can always call me if you have any questions. Thank you, and God bless you.